Mr. Speaker, ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Jefferson wrote in the Declaration of Independence that governments are instituted among men to secure the rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, the inalienable rights we all hold so dear. So it boggles the mind that somebody would run for office and use the power of their office for the purpose not of securing rights, but for the purpose of seeking out and using finite resources to identify where people may have been afforded rights and figure out how we can revoke them and roll them back. But that's apparently what we have in Attorney General Cuccinelli. Last week, the Attorney General of this Commonwealth, as many of you know, wrote a letter to the colleges and universities of the state advising them that any non-discrimination policies, formal or informal, that they may have on the books are violations of the law because this body has not approved a policy, has not granted them the power to enact those kinds of policies. Well, Mr. Speaker, it's shocking that in an environment where we're trying to create jobs, in an environment where we are trying to protect the quality and reputation of our institutions of higher learning, those institutions of higher learning which are part of our status as the best state for business, it's shocking that the Attorney General would seek to use the power of his office to make a dent in the rights and protections that students and faculty members and employees at those universities may currently have. This is not a partisan issue. Last week, when we were voting on the budget, we had a non-discrimination amendment on the floor, and the votes on that amendment were not all Democrat or all Republican. There were 3 Republicans who understand the importance of non-discrimination, who voted in favor of that. And I certainly appreciate them doing that because it highlights the fact that good people, regardless of party, can stand up for non-discrimination. It's not a partisan issue as evidenced by media coverage over the weekend. Our good friend, former Delegate Vince Callahan, the Republican who represented McLean for so many years, who chaired appropriations, he called this action from Attorney General Cuccinelli reprehensible. That's his word, not mine, reprehensible. The good news is, Mr. Speaker, we have an opportunity to do something about it. There are a couple of opportunities over the coming days that I hope we avail ourselves of. The first opportunity comes upon adjournment of the full House today. General Laws is meeting, and laying on the table in General Laws is Senator McEachin's Senate Bill 66, which is a non-discrimination bill. I would urge the members of General Laws to take that bill off the table and move it forward so that we can once and for all protect the reputation of businesses in our Commonwealth, protect the reputation of our institutions of higher learning, and enact a non-discrimination policy so that in fact, in the Commonwealth of Virginia, hardworking people who get up every day and try to do the right thing are judged on the one thing upon which they should be judged, and that is their merit, and not on any other factors, but only their merit. So I hope that the General Laws Committee will do that. The other opportunity we have is Governor McDonnell can send down a bill to address this issue. The governor has said that he has a personal policy of non-discrimination, and that's fantastic. It's important that he have that, but actions speak louder than words, and unless he can send down a bill and he can support a non-discrimination policy that will apply throughout the Commonwealth, and in particular to state employees and to institutes of higher learning, then his words will just be that, words. So I hope that either the General Laws Committee can take the bill off the table and we can move forward, or the governor can send down a bill so that in the Commonwealth of Virginia, where we were at the forefront of protecting the rights and dignity of human beings so many years ago, we can continue to be at the forefront of that issue. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The gentlewoman from Hampton, Ms.